What it do? What it do? It's your boy BX Brother 730. Excuse me, name change. BX Brother 718_TV. Here, live streaming MLB The Show 19. I'm switching it up a little bit today, man. I'm gonna support one of my good followers over on Facebook who really wanted me to stream March to October. So I'm gonna do that for a little bit, and that's what I'm gonna be streaming March to October. So we're gonna continue. I started yesterday or last night. It's gonna take a little minute to get a little feel of it, just because it's versus the CPU, and I'm more wanting to play against users. But let's see. Let's get it going. Hey, Netted V, thanks for that follow over on Twitch. Greatly appreciate that, boss.
We are live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as the New York Yankees get their 2019 season underway against the Baltimore Orioles. And with more on the Yanks' outlook for 2019, we send it down to our sideline. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Now batting, number one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. Stepping into the box,
need to stop, bro.
Mullins. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
In there, and it's even at one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess with.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So the runner stands at third. One man is out. And the switch hitter, Jonathan VR, will be the next to bat. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board.
Got him.
He will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
The left fielder,
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Torres will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Baltimore's out in front, 1-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. This ball will be chopped foul.
Only thing with playing the computer, man, they take forever, man, to pitch the ball. I want them to pitch.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised.
Take that. Let's go.
Come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Reminded me of an old Vladimir Guerrero right there. The ability to nail a bad pitch consistently.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Fastball well outside.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
Oh, Rubble's here. Weirdo.
And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Ooh, I just got something that popped up on the screen, but I missed it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a...
Okay, Maximilian has liked the stream over on Facebook. All right.
So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely.
That's your song? Oh.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I should have rocked that. That was...
That gets the zone for a strike.
Well, the Yankees
That was
big hit pretty much all game.
I was out the ballpark there.
Get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit hard towards center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Just outside.
The fastball there.
Okay.
2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an inning-ending double play.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses.
All right.
It's back to 2-2.
Way to get it back to 2-2.
Hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone.
Good eye, BX. Good eye.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get.
Oh, he don't want to pitch to me, man. He don't want to do it.
That one stayed inside.
He don't want to pitch to me.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Kind of late.
I
think I was late on that. Yep, very late.
Judge on second. Voigt at first. 1 gone. This is pulled into right. Smith is there. 2 down. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's 0 for 7. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's got a chance to add on to
what's up, man?
a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2
I'm
on
playing.
here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out
Game.
and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows
That's
that's
me.
a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself.
Can you get off
and
me,
look for
please? Back
your
up.
pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Tying run stands on deck, but
Sugar Man, what's going on, man?
get on base.
The game is really good this year, man. It's definitely good.
He can't be the hero, so
I really
he has
don't
to do what he can to give the
see
guy
any
behind the
cons
chance
as far
to
as
pick it up.
gameplay. If you want to talk in terms of Diamond Dynasty, it's definitely fun as hell. Player movement is good. They dumb down the home run hitting a lot. Only thing I don't really like about Diamond Dynasty, man, is like it's really easy to get those high diamond cards, man, like the 99 overalls and stuff like that.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers
90
right
minutes
now.
for like
You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the
Keep
guys
current
that are
pitcher.
sitting in the
What we
bullpen
doing?
are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Here's Chris Davis now, and I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick
Yes,
with
ma'am.
this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor
Okay,
at
man.
some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Um,
The seventh inning with a good finish.
I used to play franchise mode the year before last. I am contemplating getting back into it with my Yankees because I'm a diehard Yankee fan, and I think it's really good content. What the? I think it's really good content for the stream. I just started Road to the Show, which I like really good. My first time doing it.
And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look
And what I'm playing right now actually is sort of like a franchise. Sort of like franchise mode. Which is called March to October. So you play as your Yankees and you play the games that they want you to play. Some games start out 6 innings, some 4th inning, some might be the whole game.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys.
All right, yeah, definitely, man, definitely.
I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
How I was thinking about doing it too was like maybe get like 2 franchise games in a day. Sorry about that. My stomach's being complete pain.
They still trail it here 3-1. Pedro Araujo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
For the Yankees.
And that'll bring him He's
Hey, Jeremy, what's up, man?
so far. Well,
You a Mariners fan?
and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Brett Gardner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I do have it on
A 25-year-old
on Hall of Fame setting though.
second year as a major leaguer.
Got to make it a little bit tougher.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself.
All right, it's sort of like a bunt.
It's a productive one as the runner moves up.
At least I got to move them up to third.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ruiz ranges to his left. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close.
Oh
Here's the
my
pitch.
God.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Torres at third with 2 away. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 0-2 pitch. And
That's supposed to be a check swing. I actually tapped that.
For the 3rd strike, and the inning is over.
I see what's going on with my
And it's still 3-1.
my emotes, man.
Ready now for Baltimore. Dwight Smith Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. 1-0. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Scorched to third. Endujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 4.
At the plate, Jesus Sucre, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And safe at first.
With 1 speed, and he's safe. Come on, yo.
That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him.
Yeah, he's out, man.
Either, but here's
Not
another
playing that.
shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge, and no one will track it down.
Oh, God.
This is skied out toward right. Judge is under it.
All right, let's
And
go.
that ends the inning. 2-3 go the Orioles. And it remains a 3. plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voigt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard
I love you, Mir.
it's pretty hard to adjust.
What's up, boy?
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith moves over, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. At the plate, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Britton's ready. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. In now, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
What? Oh, you got to be kidding me, man.
Ready now, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 68.
First pitch of the at-bat on its
Why is it going out that way, man?
Below the zone, that's ball 1.
I really hate that.
First and second here with nobody out.
Thank you.
2-0.
Oh my God.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he fouls this one off.
Go ahead, put it in the garbage, man.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Mark Trumbo. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Just give him that heater, boy.
He was a little bit out in front on that
Oh, no.
right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Fouled away. Mullins over at second. Villar is over at first with one away. Weak grounder back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 19.
So stepping in, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Aroldis Chapman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Torres has a play.
There you go. Good game, good game.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Top 7, 2-2.
So the Bronx Bombers, if they could produce another win in this one, would complete an opening series sweep. Heidi, what's the feeling amongst the players about their clean start?
Well, Matt, they mostly just seem exhilarated to finally be playing regular season games. The players I talked to credit their effectiveness so far in this debut series to the hard work that they put into spring training and a general enthusiasm they have as a team. They feel like if they can continue to cultivate that winning approach, it's going to take them pretty far.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi.
Yo, Brent, what's going on?
Joey Rickard.
Yes, sir. Told you I started last night.
Former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes.
My question is, does it give you the rewards for Diamond Dynasty or what? How does that work?
Righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sent toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Jesus Sucre. He singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Count remains at 0-2.
No, my mom's not here.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
Yeah, I did see the prize box. Yep, I selected the Hall of Fame difficulty.
The 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike.
Hey, what difficulty level are you playing on?
Stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to.
Thanks for that share too, Brent. Definitely appreciate that.
No errors, one man left on. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Lofted in the air.
I shouldn't have swung
Right
that.
center. Rickard is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
Shouldn't have done that. Okay, copy that.
Retired via the ground ball. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Line to the right side. Rickard back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out.
Oh, you gotta leave it now. Don't touch it.
Bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Here's a pop-up now. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
It'll take some getting used to do for me.
Ready for another shot now.
I think it's something I can do.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. A bouncer to the left side.
What? Oh my God! What is wrong with these guys?
He scored as an infield single.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
First pitch of the at-bat, and that misses inside. 1-0. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Number 19.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes
I'm gonna try to go all the way though.
That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking
I'm gonna definitely
for,
try it.
the result was there.
I don't know how long it's gonna take me.
Slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And here's Renato Nunez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Into the box now, Joey Rickard. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. VR at third, Trumbo at second, Nunez on at first with 2 down. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So Pedro Araujo will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Here's Didi Gregorius. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Here we go.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
To me, getting ahead
All
on
right,
one,
change the
it's
diaper.
the most important
Change the
pitching
diaper.
game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
A dive, and he can't hang on. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
None out, runners at first and second. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Takes this the other way to right. Rickard is there, 1 away. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike.
Definitely
and
put flip there, man.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Brett Gardner now. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
Yeah, and that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there.
My boy is hype.
Knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Ready with the 0-1. Hit to short.
That's supposed to be a check swing.
At the bag, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 2. So striding forward now, Jesus Sucre. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jesus Sucre.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Number 3.
So coming to the plate, Cedric Mullins. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down.
Got him.
On to first, and the Yankees.
All right, another good game then. Another good game.
In this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Swept the opening.
So the Yankees will remain unbeaten after completing an impressive sweep of their opening series.
And that's called leaping out of the starting blocks, Matt. A baseball season is anything but a sprint, so you can't read too much into this fast start, but we can expect to see this club riding a wave of confidence into their next series. And if they can parlay that confidence into a sustained hot streak, then they might set themselves up as an early front runner.
So far, so good. So far, so good.
The Yanks have kicked off their first road trip of the season here in this game, and for a word on that, here's our own Heidi Watney.
Matt, the average MLB team will travel more than 25,000 miles in a season. That's more than the circumference of the earth. But one thing that makes all that travel easier to handle, winning. If this club can pull off a win here in this first road game of the season, they might just start a habit of traveling in style.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready once again, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out. Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way.
All right.
Mancini is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Ball one.
Probably not. It's probably the same. Let me put that stuff away. It's probably the same amount of games.
2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah. I went 2-0. I played those, and then I'm 5-1 now. So, 4 games simmed, and I'm here now.
Down and away, ball 1. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 0 for 5. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Sanchez on second. LeMahieu at first. 2 out in the inning. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance.
Ooh, that pitch. Oh.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Man.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real. I want all the close ones.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
I got a couple of things I gotta work on today. I gotta create the BX Brotherhood group. I gotta make the logo for the BX Brotherhood for the merchandise.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
He is catching that. Just catching it.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today,
and I got to work on my audio for the mic, so it can kind of brighten up my voice, clear up my voice a little bit.
And right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Haha, I'm gonna create it
now the pitch.
Probably after I stream first portion of the day.
Line hard. Foul.
So I got probably like another half hour
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
of streaming. Maybe a little bit less. Then I'm gonna go ahead and work on that. And then I'll be back streaming again later on this evening.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he brings with him a .313 batting average. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Rickard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Ooh.
This ball is hammered. Forget about it.
Peace.
And it's gone as they add still another.
I'm gonna let him round the bases. Here. Yeah.
A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 4th home run here in the early going as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Line toward right center. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here. Coming to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Starting to run out of time.
Okay, Mayor. Okay, Mayor.
As we're moving late into this one, a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
He said, "Poor O's." You know the Orioles usually have the Yankees numbers.
Jesus Sucre, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. To third. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in, Hunter Alberto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
All right, let's go. Try to get this over with quickly.
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in once again, Luke Voigt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Luke Voigt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Voigt gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Smith shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
Hey Brent, I got a quick question for you. Are you following Facebook gaming streams by any chance?
Step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great execution.
Oh no, I definitely will. I definitely got you, sure. I'm just swinging at everything so I can go ahead and get this game over with quick.
And there he goes towards second. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, runner breaks for third. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Nice little hit and run. Oh, I wanted you to share this stream to Facebook gaming streams. Yeah, Facebook gaming streams. They won't allow me to share it there because they don't want you to promote your own streams, but they'll let your viewers and your followers share it over there.
Well, it does because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a safe situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out.
All right, cool, man. I definitely appreciate that. I need to start getting the viewers to start sharing it. I'm kind of mad at myself, man. 2 months ago, man, I was really making a quick surge on this the Facebook portion, Facebook platform of streaming, and then I took like a month and a half off due to personal reasons. So it's gonna be like a long climb back to get the viewers again.
A wave and a miss made him reach. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. 2 gone.
All right, cool. They'll let you win. As soon as they let you win, if I'm still streaming, definitely share it to there. And you know, any previous, not previous, but any future streams you decide to join them on, definitely share it there too as well.
If they're going to get back into this thing.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
This offense is
All right, cool, copy. Yep, looks like we thinking the same. What's up, bro? Oh, you put a pencil in the pencil sharpener.
Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 the count. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Miguel Castro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Mancini is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Aaron Judge. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit to third. Ruiz has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And, oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot of the ankle. And he can't pick
He did not move quick enough after it hit off the pitcher. He just stood there. He must want a double play.
On the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. The 1-0 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
From the belt, the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got.
Nice dive. Way to go.
On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
So, D-Row, travel in style they will, at least until tomorrow, their first road game of the season. This is a statement win.
Yeah, Heidi said it earlier. When you head out on the road, you want to win early to set the tone for the trip. They've gotten off on the right foot so far, and we'll see if they play with some extra confidence going forward.
Oh, I could do this one too. Top of the ninth. Damn, they want me to come back? Ah, God. Down 2. Down 2. With 2 out. Man on second. I don't know how this is going to play out.
The Yankees are one of the hotter teams in the league right now. And for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this team is rolling of late.
Yeah, I like it. Hey, if we could start out like this more often. 8th and 9th inning. I definitely love it.
Let's see if this runaway train will pick up even more steam by coming out on top again in this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have come
Bird couldn't get it done.
Series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
True, you know they was gonna put us up. Hold on, let me see. Perform well for season long player boost. The White Sox. I thought, oh my God, top of the first. That means they gotta play the whole game. All right, so I can't do that. because I won't have enough time to finish. Yep, you called it. Too bad you can't can't sim through these games. I am 11-3, so that's all right. So we're gonna back out. Mission will be here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to work out how to create. Let's go here. Yeah, my boys Jack. Says something went wrong. What the hell could have gone wrong? Oh, it's probably because my mic was away. I don't know. It says something went wrong with the stream. I don't know. I don't know what could have gone wrong.
Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up now, George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Houston, the center fielder, George.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Actually, I'm starting the group right now. I'm trying to figure out how to do that now via Facebook.
The Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He took home the All-Star Game MVP last year. All that star power on the field, and he walked away saying, hey, I'm the man. This goes to show you how good of a player he is.
Okay, here we go. Add a community manager. Manage roles from groups linked to the page.
He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star Game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
How do I delete that? Create a new group. There we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
BX brother.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
718.
One out, nobody on. Sent off
Brother.
the ground out to second. Odor has it, and quickly there are two away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose.
Nah, no worries. We can share later tonight. Cause I'm not gonna be streaming right now.
In his career against Mike Minor, he has a 3 for 12 line.
All right, so I'm gonna add you.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. To Shields is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Justin Verlander will be on the
We'll keep it closed.
Dan Plesac,
So BX Brother 718's Brotherhood.
Watching this one here today, a guy with over 2,000
We're
career
not-
strikeouts. Think
what should we
about
call it?
He
Brotherhood
knows how to
Club.
get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Okay, now it is. I think it's created. No, it's not.
Now here it
Oh,
comes.
there you go.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Yeah, well, once I create it, I'm just writing a almost like a welcome message.
Now another 0-2. Fastball well outside. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage.
Hey Brent, what's your email?
You're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball.
Try to enter your name, but That it didn't work out. Let me see.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or
now
miss.
it's created, and it's supposed to be pinned.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I just gotta find out where it's pinned at, and then I should be able to.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to
Okay, this is it right here, actually.
especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, see if you can see it on my page. Actually, it should be there. I'm gonna view the page as a visitor, so that way I can see if I see it myself.
Another full count offering on its way. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Riding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down.
I need to figure out how to delete this one group that I created, the fan page group. Don't know how to fucking delete that.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier
All right, so I think I have to go. All
Listen,
right, let's go back here.
I can't help but think Omar Vizquel.
Let's see.
Maybe
in settings.
And figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
It's called you know what? Here, I'll type it for you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground is short.
I believe that's how I put it in there.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
That is good. The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel in his career.
But when I go to group, when I see the groups on it, I only see the first group I created when I first started this whole entire page, just to see how everything would work with the group.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
1 strike. They count.
From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch.
Hey, Joe, cause I'm done streaming for the first portion of the day. Right now I'm just sitting here and I'm creating a Facebook group called the Brotherhood Club. And after I'm done with that, then I'm getting off. I played for probably about, I was on for about an hour and a half streaming. I guess I gotta look it up and see how I delete the group. Ain't see it. All right, so let me see. Let me see if I messed up with the group. All right, thanks, Joe. Hey, check for me a little bit later on, man, this evening. I'll be back streaming again. If you haven't done so, definitely follow and or like the page. I definitely appreciate that.
Just outside the city of Atlanta.
Oh, I think it's because it's a closed group. That's why. All right, let me see. Let me go. Let me try it again.
Between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. Almost time for these two to square off right after this.
Got it. I'm gonna make it public.
Julio Teheran gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box now, Steven Duggar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off with
The
the
Mike.
center fielder, number 6, Steven.
Hold on, Toy.
Duggar.
Hold on.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
First pitch.
All right, so it's the Brotherhood Club.
Here comes the 0-1.
Joined.
Turned on that one and crushed
I need to go
it.
back to my page
Foul.
and see if it popped up now.
Nothing in 2 count and the
Oh,
pitch.
it doesn't.
And he fouls this one off.
Community.
The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Another 0-2 coming.
So you seen it? How did you? Where did you navigate to that you was able to see it?
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch.
Oh, I thought you said you saw it. Yeah, I made it public. I don't know.
Inside with the slider, 2-2.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Do you see the one that says the fan
He's gonna have
page?
the battle today.
A group called the fan page?
Fouled away. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Settling in now, Joe Panic, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Okay, so you see that. So how the hell are we not able to see?
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. So let's take a peek at
Publishing
our umpiring
tools,
crew in this one.
add,
Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know,
notifications.
a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers.
Okay, I see that where it says you asked to join the fan page.
Low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he
I
can
wonder
be
if
a
it's
little
because it's the
inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as
public
you're
group.
going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Three and
No.
0 now.
3 ball. No
A
strike.
former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No, that was the very first one I made. That's not the one. I mean, if I can somehow figure out how to change
Here's Buster Posey now.
the name of the
Career
group,
numbers against
then I would
Terrell.
definitely stick with
He's
this.
hitting .437. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Okay, let me see. Edit group settings. Okay, there we go. You know what? I can change the name of this one. So,
The throw
Brother.
pulls him off the bag.
club.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So now I made it closed.
The 1-2.
All right. Then you requested
Just hung in there on that one.
join, and I seen the notification with that.
Panic.
Oh.
The runner at second with 1 away.
Let's figure out how to
And
get
it's
back
fouled
there.
away. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
I know. I seen your request to join it.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
I just forgot where the hell I seen it at though. Hey, do me a solid. Go back to that spot where you saw the fan page and see if the name is changed to the Brotherhood Club.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the first baseman.
Nah, it's still called the fan page.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Yanked fouled off to the right.
Okay, I see. So I approved you for that one. You should be good to go now.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. One left for San Francisco, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the 3rd baseman.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's a .375 hitter. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Donaldson, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to.
All right, so Brent, you're definitely in there. I'm going to create a logo so I can add in there.
A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
I had a description.
He's what they call
I'm going to retype
one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Parra moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Duggar. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 4th, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Got the ball.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He is looked at for the first strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run.
All right, there we go. So it looks like it changed. The Brotherhood Club. I got it going. All right, all right. With that being said, thanks for tuning in with your boy, BX Brother 718. MLB The Show 19. March to October with my New York Yankees. If you haven't done so already, definitely hit that follow button and or like the page over on Facebook at BXBrother718_TV. Follow my social media links, which is down below. Started with my YouTube at BXBrother730. Follow my Twitter for the latest news, updates, and giveaways at BXBrother718. And most importantly, definitely head over and follow my Twitch. I have 1,013 followers. At 1,100 followers, I will open up a raffle prize giveaway once I reach that milestone. So definitely follow me over there at BXBrother718. Till next time, catch me later. Peace.